Push-ups. Oh my, push-ups, man.
What the heck is a push-up, bro?
It's push-up. Oh man, it's push-up when you smoke a lot of weed. Yep, that was my exercise today. I feel like $1,000,000.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It's legal in Jersey out there.
Hell no. Hell no, man.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Listen, he was talking about the kush. He wasn't
legalized that.
Yo, I'm gonna get a shout out, man. Everybody in this room, man. Like I said, we got a full room, X Squad affiliates. I'm going to see if I can go down the line right quick, man. You know what? I ain't got time because I know Fresco. You got about 45 good minutes, man. So I can't acknowledge everybody yet. I'll acknowledge them on the second hour, man. Anyway, yo, brother. Like I said, y'all doing y'all thing, man. What made you come up with? Okay, so you got Fresco World Podcast. You got the block, the 700 block. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all broke off, because like I said, y'all had an awesome product before, but I ain't never seen nobody bounce off of an awesome product and then have, it's like it multiplied into 3 awesome products. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know, I kind of, when the split happened, I was too involved. You know what I'm saying? It's like being a starter on the team and then getting put on the bench. It's like, fuck that. I'm going to another school where I can start. So, when I came up with my thought process and everything like that, it was just about trying to present the best version of me that I felt like it, you know, fit, and I could tell the people and shit. So when I came up with the title Fresco's World, it was just, you know, you in my world now. For this 45 minutes or 55 minutes that you kicking it and listening to this podcast, I'm gonna bring you into my thought process and let you know how I break shit down and, you know, give you life from my perspective, you know. And I never tell people if I'm right. I never say whether I'm right or wrong. I just speak on how I feel, and, you know, I leave the rest open for debate and for conversation after that. So that's basically what the premise for that is.
All right, so not to open up any kind of wounds and all that shit, because I don't know what the hell happened. I still to this day don't know what happened. I don't think many people know what happened, that circle and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that happened, like I said, y'all had us uncomfortable and shit, like, damn, man, how we supposed to address this right here, man? You know what I'm saying? We got you in the room. We got you in one room. We got the other one in the room. It's like one post this podcast, one post his podcast right behind it. Like, yo, check my shit out, man. My shit hotter than his shit. So it was like,
nah, it wasn't like that for me though. It wasn't, you know, in situations like that, man. You know, I never try to tell people who I know or mutual friends with both of us. I can't tell you, hey, yo, if you fuck with my brother, you can't fuck with me no more. Like, nah, it ain't that kind of show. It was just an issue between men. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, all the relationships stayed intact, which was cool with me. It was just really some personal one-on-one shit with my brother. And, you know, when you get mad at other people or try to create a barrier to keep them away from other people, you end up isolating yourself in those instances. So it was all good, man. I still wanted him to take off with his shit. He came out with his solo podcast idea before I came up with mine, and I still wanted him to succeed and do the dope shit that we was doing, you know what I'm saying, when we was doing it together. It wasn't no bad blood at that. It was just the situation itself, and that was it. It was nothing outside of that.
Yeah, that's the way I felt. You know, I could never, like I talked to both of y'all. It was never, neither one of y'all was like, yeah, man, fuck that dick. It was none of that. You know what I'm saying? It was just pure respect. Yo, I'm doing my thing. He's doing his. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. So I'll say that.
Yeah, straight like that.
So I knew at some point this shit was gonna reform. I just didn't know when. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know either. It can't. And then when it did reform, you know what I'm saying, we hit the ground running like everything was on track. You know, the entire time. So it was no big deal, man. You know, once you had that conversation, you know, man to man, face to face, and then you say what you got to say. Both parties put, you know what I'm saying, their feelings on the table, and after that, you come to a compromise, and then, you know, it's sky high, fly high from there.
But see, I'm a technical guy, so I was pissed off myself. I was like, man, y'all done put up a damn web page. Y'all done got iTunes up there. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, man, all this damn work and shit, man. Y'all been working this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a father figure and shit. I was about to call y'all to straighten that shit out, man. I'm about to have the Louis Farrakhan type shit going on. We was all going to be on a conference call hashing this out.
I ain't gonna tell you how this shit right now sound like a Maury show or some shit like that as we talking about it.
I told y'all prepare for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all Charlamagne the God. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, enough about it.
I feel like a bitch about to run out screaming with paternity results right now.
Hey, that's what it is, man. I know one of y'all messed with somebody, one of y'all, your brother's girl and shit. I know what it was, man. Y'all just didn't want to say what it really was. So, it's all good.
Yeah, no.
Y'all like, whatever, nigga. Hey, so check it. I'm about to play this clip right quick. This Charlie Murphy, man. I got a Charlie Murphy clip that I'm about to play. It's a lot of dedicated. What's that?
That's sad, man.
Yeah, we're gonna play this clip, then we're gonna talk about it when we get back, man. We're gonna play this clip right quick. I'm gonna let the audience listen to these clips, and then we're gonna talk it out, man. See what your thoughts were and all that after that. All right, hold on. Let's get it.
Welcome to the Chinatown. A tongue-a-tongue-tang, a tang-a-tongue-tongue-tang. Charlie Murphy! What's up, partner? Darkness, everybody. Darkness is spreading. Go ahead, Charlie. What did the five fingers say to the face? What? Slap! I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. Come here, darkness. The celebration! Bitches! Come here. It's a celebration, bitches. Show Charlie Murphy your titties. I'm Rick James.
Yo, man, what's going on? This your man Q from the Critical Dump Network. Man, yo, where are the podcast brothers at, man? It's been a minute. You know, I already said y'all had us fooled. Y'all need to go ahead and get it back together, man. Y'all had these old, I don't know, I guess you got Bobby's World, a.k.a. Fresco's World, and then we got D Block, 700 Block. But y'all need to go ahead and bring it back, man. Bring back the brothers, man. Y'all stop playing.
All right, I threw one of y'all voicemails on right behind that.
Yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you. So hearing this news, this was yesterday. One of it was the day before yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Charlie Murphy was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
What was y'all thought on that, man? You know, because I know Charlie wasn't I ain't gonna say he's as influential as Eddie, but he been in some new, you know, some of the latest. You know what I'm saying? Some of the latest, you know what I'm saying? When you think of some funny stuff, you think of Dave Chappelle Show. And he was a key figure in the Dave Chappelle Show. So what was your thoughts, man, of that? You know what I'm saying? When you heard that news.
First thing I thought about is my health. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I can be going any day now. And it's sad that it takes something like that to happen for you to think about that, you know? And it's just like, he was still young. And a lot of people only know Charlie Murphy from Dave Chappelle, but I did my research, and I'm pretty sure, like, he did a lot of behind-the-scenes things for Eddie Murphy and for a lot of other people, you know? It was like, Eddie was in the front, Charlie Murphy was in the back, and Charlie Murphy did a lot for Hollywood, you know?
Right.
And I appreciate Charlie Murphy more for what he did overall, more than for the Dave Chappelle, but the Dave Chappelle Show is where I was like, oh, that's Charlie Murphy, okay. Because he was in Harlem Nights, and I didn't even know it.
Oh,
yeah. He was the dude with the glasses. He had them big-ass glasses on in Harlem Nights.
Yeah. He was around, but we didn't know it, you know what I mean? But then when we seen him on Dave Chappelle, we knew who he was, and just doing my Googles, I realized he did a lot behind the scenes. So,
yeah, that's right. He did.
Yeah.
He did do a whole lot, man. Yeah, that dude right there, them skits, man, like that Prince skit, man, that it was like they were interviewing him. He was talking about his interaction with Prince. I mean, that's priceless, man. I actually had that somewhere too, but
the work that Charlie Murphy is best known for from the Dave Chappelle show is classic material, yo.
That's true.
Classic.
Nobody could have did that.
Like, nah. And then the thing that I like the most about Charlie Murphy is that this motherfucker, he ain't hold his tongue ever. Like, he said exactly what the fuck he wanted to say. And it was always, I don't think he meant to be funny. I just think it sounded funny from him being so serious all the time. But he was dead ass serious when he was saying what he was saying.
That's what I think those Prince skits, they weren't meant to be funny. He didn't tell one joke. He was telling the actual story. That's why it was funny.
Right.
That's true.
That shit was funny as hell. It's sad too. On top of that, because I'm not sure how you contact or how you get leukemia or nothing like that. I'm not familiar with that disease, but you know, it opens your eyes up and makes you pay attention to your health, and you know what I'm saying, just to make sure you checking on certain shit, because you know you never know, man.
Right.
Leukemia took him out at 57. Like, that's not. You know, I think he still had a lot to give, aside from on screen, but I'm positive he had a lot to give to his family, to his kids, and you know what I'm saying, and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, not even monetary or material things, but just, you know, just life and love that he had for his family and shit like that. So it's anytime somebody passes away at the drop of a dime like that, it's kind of, you know, it's fucked up when it's unexpected, or even when it is foreseen. But I tell you, Charlie Murphy, that's definitely one name that won't be easily forgotten, because he got a lot of classic material, and even a lot of side roles and bigger movies that, like Jarrell said earlier, you wouldn't even check that he was in until you go back and watch it after you became familiar with who he was, and then you see him like, oh shit, Charlie Murphy was in this? That's crazy.
Yeah, it messed me up because leukemia and lymphoma are always linked together. My father passed from lymphoma 2007, 2008, so he was like 58, 59 himself. And it was like the same type of deal. It was like just happened one day, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. And to me, I always thought that maybe he knew before time, but he didn't tell us till, you know, he had like 2 months to live or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that same type of situation where it just suddenly passed. And it was like somebody you never would think, you know what I'm saying, that would happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yeah.
You know, yeah, and I know we get older and we got to take care of health. So that's a big thing, man. So shout out.
I know exactly I know firsthand exactly what the fuck you mean, man. Shit unexpected out of nowhere.
Yep.
Shit crazy.
Shout out to Flaw being in the gym for an hour and a half to 2 hours, man. You getting the jump start.
That ain't shit, man. No, that ain't shit, bro. I can double that with no problem. I won't even be sore afterwards. Like, I'm still like that. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, that what the little brother gonna say, man. He just talk shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm used to it, man. It's like it's not nothing new to me.
Hey, man,
listen, I talk shit. That's what I do.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
Hey, man, how many of y'all is it? Because I swore I done heard other podcasts. Either y'all call each other brothers, or it's really a bunch of y'all.
No, it's just a lot of them.
Yeah. It's 4 brothers.
Okay. So you got they younger?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. We're the 2 oldest, actually, yeah.
Okay, and then y'all got 2 the younger brother, okay. And y'all had them on some shows. I remember it, right? Y'all had them on.
Yep. Sibling Rivalry, and a few others.
Yo, that's a real podcast, brother. You gotta get all y'all on this shit. I'm saying regularly.
Oh my God, I can't imagine what the fuck that would be like, man. The shit would, that shit would be, it would be funny and a fucking headache at the same time.
Well, we did have them all on Sibling Rivalry 2, and while we were recording it, I'm like, this is a trash episode, man. We're not on topic, we're not on nothing. But after it was done, it was like one of the funniest episodes that everybody heard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we even got critiqued after the show because we had our man Kevin in the basement with us. He was like, I ain't like that episode. We had just finished recording it.
Right.
He was like, I ain't like that